So welcome back, Scorpio. This is going to be the monthly reading for May, which is initiated by the partial eclipse in the 30th of April, and then it's going to be finalizing in your season on the 25th of October in Scorpio. And Scorpio is a little bit like that judgment, justice in a way, which we saw in the eclipse reading. If you haven't seen it, it will be linked in the description below. It's all about the finalizing of the initiation. So it's like the first initial step that we do. Okay, so this is the first week, second week, third week, and the outcome in the last week. So as the eclipse has just come through, this is it. So you got the Hangman with the Seven of Cups. Hangman with the Seven of Cups. You got to look at things in a different way in the first week. That's what the initiation of that solar flare is going to do on the emotional front. And you should look at a lot of things and look at things in a different way. The Strength card is that although this is a money card, it's come up on it's usually when, it's like signifies money loss or separation or sort of isolation in a way. But it's also the idea that this person here could realize that she has the actual key to that door and she could go in there at any given point. The thing is, you've got the Strength card with it. So you may feel that you're out of sync with the rest of the world around you emotionally, but you've got to have that strength to stay true to your own passions, as we talked about in the eclipse reading. And it's going to play off for you nicely, but you've got to go for that, by the looks of things, you've got to go for that initial thing of taking a stance. You've got the Ace of Wands with the Five of Wands, and a passionate journey. A passionate start of a journey that is all to do with, healthy competition, which is going to be good for you. And then for the Four of Pentacles, which is that side where I said you should be wise or discerning of how you spend your money or invest your time and stuff like that, because you had the Two of Pentacles on this side. In the first week, it may be a case that the outside world is throwing a lot of things your way, and you're going to realize with this new environment, you're going to have to take a bit of a leap of faith, because no one will know what this new environment is going to bring us. That's what it seems like anyway. And with the Justice card, I'm going to do the material side because we've already started on that. If you don't know anything about the Astroflower, there's plenty of links in the description below. We will obviously be reading the 6th card, which is going to be leading from this eclipse right through to the eclipse in your season. So with that Justice card, you can then start saying this works and this doesn't work, which we have the Two of Pentacles on opposite. And you can start concentrating on those things. And as you do concentrate on those things, you're going to be able to manifest things. You're going to be able to create a lot of things in life and create. It's like working with a fresh sheet by the looks of things. It can be painful, that Tower moment, which you haven't had actually when other cards have, other signs have. You have that capacity to actually create something out of the understanding of what is good and what is not good for you and for your family and friends and etc. within the financial sort of situation. So that's got to be within your job, within businesses and stuff like that. And it's asking you to initiate out of that passionate side new ideas that you can put into place. And then you've got the Hierophant, so that comes out of that understanding of where you are. So in the first week, you get that sort of jittery sort of feeling there, sort of kind of going, I'd like to do this, I'd like to do this. It's going to take a bit of a leap with faith. Oh, there's other people that want to do this. Oh, there's a bit of competition. I better be careful how I approach this. Yes, you should be, but you've still got to go ahead and do it. And when you do that, you'll be able to realize what works for you, what doesn't work for you. And then therefore, you're going to be able to manifest things a lot better. In the third week of May, you'll start realizing this. You'll start understanding that the work you've done in the first 2 weeks of May will start bringing you those benefits and a surety of what you know and who you are in the financial and business side of life. And it looks like you're really going to be in a position where you could say, I'm actually really passionate about this. I love doing this. And this is what I know about it now. And this is how I know how I should put it into place. It looks really good for you. Let's have a look at what's happening on the relationship and spiritual sort of side. Ace of Swords. So already 2 aces coming out this month. So, and the second week here, you've got the Ace of Swords coming out, which is a bit of a victory, really. This is what, you know, if you do stay true to yourself and strength to yourself, you're going to be able to come out the other side with very clear ideas of where you are going and what the path is, you know, what path to take. Initiating from that 7 of Cups in the first week of seeing things a little bit differently. In the second week, it will become clear and you will be able to concentrate on things a lot better. 5 of Cups. Now, look, quite a few people have had this 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups, yeah, it's supposed to be about disappointment and stuff like that. But if she realises that she's toying with that sort of bowl there, she'll realise that actually in her hands, in her capabilities, she has everything that she needs. And it's probably she only needs that 1 cup, the Ace of Cup in a way. And that's that passionate side of you. And if you concentrate on that passionate side of you, the only disappointment you will have is the fact that some people may not be on the same path as you. And that you may feel slightly disappointed by it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be, you're going to be disappointed. It's just the way life is. And it's once you start following your passions, you're going to realize that actually you got all the love that you actually need within your hands. Yeah. So follow your passion. And then by the 4th week, everything will seem to be coming into place for that first step. It's almost like the first step of the Hierophant of his staircase as he goes up to that star, which is inside you. So by the 3rd week, you will probably know what you should or how you should be doing this to get to those lovers and initiate that lovers card in your life. And as you do, it's going to make you, and by the 4th week, you're going to have to start planning things. I've got to say, there is a lunar eclipse in this section here in the 2nd week of May, 3rd week of May, 2nd to 3rd week of May. So there may be some real realizations about that, and that could, you know, be that tsunami of energy that I was talking about in cymatic life on another one. Okay, so you've got the 10 of Swords inside you. So the overall going through, and I think that ties in with the 6 of Cups at the top there, to be honest. I think it's the case, and I did say about the 5 of Cups as well, I think it's the case that you're going to realise that some people are on your path at a particular time for a particular reason, and they don't necessarily have to be on your path throughout your entire life. As long as you've learned the lessons, or you've learned things with them, or you've experienced the things with them, with those people that are on your life. But as you're not the greatest fan of dramatic and drastic change in your life, that drastic change may give you that feeling of this month of a little bit lost and a little bit pained about, you know, what was and what can be in the future. But I don't think it's going to be long, because you've got that eye on the goal, and that eye on that goal from that eclipse of what comes out of the eclipse is going to, you know, make you sort the chaff from the wheat and say goodbye to a few things. And as you do, it's going to bring you to a finality in October that's, you know, could be good. Let's have a look what's happening over the next sort of 6 months. So we got the 4 of Cups in the first month, so that's pretty much what it is. It ties in with the 5 of Cups, and that's the overall feeling of that month. There's a lot going on, and it's certainly going to move you on from, you're not paying attention. You may not at the beginning initially be paying attention to all the opportunities. And I think in the third week you'll find that in this month. And that's what sort of sums up that sort of card. And that's when you're going to start, and that's what that planning is all about in the second month, of tying all these things together. And as you tie these things together, it's going to send you into areas of life that you've not necessarily the habit of going into. And it's going to reveal a lot of things that were unseen to you in the past, in the fourth month. But it's going to lead you to financial security and feeling completely empowered in your life. And with that empowerment, that justice, I said the Six of Pentacles. I thought the Six of Pentacles were out in your cards somewhere along the line, but you're going to realize with that success or that security, that financial security, if you do start initiating things in the beginning of May, you'll really start seeing the benefits of that in 4 months' time. And in the fifth month, you're going to start seeing how I can actually share this with everyone around you. And it's going to help you to, by the end of October, you will know exactly what you've got to concentrate on in order to get the best out of life. And it will literally be the end of a total cycle, which is coming through. Very good reading, Scorpio. Hope you enjoyed it. It's going to be really interesting. It'd be really nice to hear what you guys happens to you guys. So keep in contact on the weeklies and just see how it's going for you. You can refer to it in the weeklies by comments. It'd be good to hear from you as we go forward and see how this is panning out for you as well. Don't forget, this is a general reading. This is not specific to any one person. Obviously, I do one-to-one readings, but this is more sort of like specific, general sort of readings. So take it as it resonates. But it definitely is another transitional and progressional sort of thing between those two eclipses. If you're already subscribed, well, lovely to have you as per usual in the Astroflower family. Pleasure to have you here. If you haven't subscribed, come and join us. We do a lot of stuff on Instagram as well, so come and join us on there. And you'll have to subscribe and click that bell to join the family, and you'll be able to have all sort of notifications in the future. In the meantime, Scorpio, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.